topic is introduction to Excel. How we can work on a Excel sheets. तो बेसिकली हम यहाँ पे इंट्रोडक्शन एक्सेल के ऊपर वर्कशीट काम करेंगे. This is your main worksheet. Here is the title is the book 1 Excel, and these are the tabs. For example, file, home tab, insert tab, and home tab have also a different functions. For example, in clipboard area, there is paste, cut, copy, and font. And in font area, there is a vocabulary, font style, and then font size and font. For styling purpose, you use the bold, italic, and underlines. These are the basically words that are used to enhance the writing style. The first, this is your worksheet. Excel main screen is called a वर्कशीट. बेसिकली जो आपके एक्सेल की मेन स्क्रीन आपको शो हो रही होती है, ये हमारे पास क्या होती है, वर्कशीट कहलाई जाती है. ईच वर्कशीट इज कंप्राइज्ड ऑफ मैनी बॉक्सेस इज कॉल्ड सेल्स. आपके पास जो भी वर्कशीट होती है उसमें बहुत सारे सेल्स होते हैं. जैसे ये सेल है, ये सेल्स हैं, ये सारे आपके पास डिफरेंट सेल्स हैं. ये सारे कंप्रेस्ड होके या कंप्रोमाइज करके एक बॉक्स के अंदर कर दिए जाते हैं. फिर हम लोग जैसे ये मैनी बॉक्सेस क्रिएट होते हैं तो इसमें हर एक बॉक्स को इंडिविजुअली कहते हैं कि ये हमारे पास क्या है, डिफरेंट सेल्स हैं. Why we use the Excel? Because you can organize your information by typing single piece of data into each cell. We can easily organize all information from and we can also easily calculate the some basic functions like sum, addition, subtraction of thousands of entries, 10,000, 1 million, and easily in just 1 minute, just 1 second, according to your data and according to your data size. First, how we can enter the information in cell. First, we are if you want to enter the any information in a cell, we select the cell. First, we select the cell, then we enter the. There is a two chances. If you want to select the cell by mouse, then we click every cell and select the cell. If you want to select a cell by keyboard, then we use a moving keyboard arrows. For example, if you want to left, then we select the left button. If you want to right, then we select the right click button. And up and down, if you want to downward, then you use the keyboard down key. If you want to enter the any information in a cell, first we select the cell, then we enter the information. Two ways to enter the information. First, if you want to enter the information in a cell, then we click on a cell and just enter information. For example, I write BSc. There is the first option. You write on a you click on a cell, select first we select the cell, then we enter and then click it, and then we enter the any name you want. If you want to write, for example, I write my name Yusa. In second option, if you select a cell, then you go move at that point. There is a box. In this box, we easily write the any information that you want to enter in a cell. If you want to enter in a cell is some large information, some in paragraph types information, or some large digits, then you can enter from there. For example, if I write some numerical digits, for example, 67890, if you write there, they enter you can see on your cell. There is a two way to entering the information. This is also called as a formula bar. If they show the fx means your functions. If you want to insert any function, then we use this box. This is also called as the formula bar. If you want to modify the cell, then we change. For example, if you want to modify this where name is equal to, for example, then double click on it. If you double click it, then we easily change the cell values, and cell data. If you want to delete the keys, then you, and if you want to delete the any cell, any other information, then we select the cell and then we click the right. If you click the right, then you take an option. For example, if you want to insert any new cell, then we use the insert. If you want to delete the cell, then you use delete. If you want to clear the content, then we use the clear content. If for example, if I write insert, then they are asking four options. There is a four options: shift cell right, then shift cell down, entire row, entire column. If you want to just enter the cell on the right side, you select on shift cell right. If you want to enter the cell down, you then you select the shift cell down. If you want to enter the entire row, full row, then we select the entire row. And if you want to add the entire column, then we select the entire column. Okay, practically I can do one by one. If I, for example, if shift cell down, okay, at the down point there is insert a cell. Yes. Again, insert. If you want to insert the entire row, then we entire row, and then okay, the entire row has been created. And then if you want to add an entire column, new column, then we add an entire column. Okay, there new column has been added. And then if you want to delete, if you want to delete any cell left side, cell up, entire row and entire column, then just we select it and then okay. If, for example, if I select entire row, okay, they deleted the row, entire row. This is your basic row, and then if we select delete entire row, then we delete the entire full row. uh, this is a basic information how to insert a row, insert a column, and clear a content. If you want to clear the content, first thing is you in formula bar, then select it and then use a backspace. If you don't want to use a backspace, then we simply, yeah, there is select and clear a content. If you want to select the clear the content, then the all text are clear from the cells. There is a basic things how we can add a cell, how we can add a row, and how we can add a column, and how we can delete it, and how we remove the text from the cells, and how we write a text in a cells. And now we come to name of rows, columns, and cell. How we can name the number of rows and the columns and the cell. In the above, for example, if you here see this is alphabetically ordered: A, B, C, D, E, F. This is your column. This denotes your column. For example, if you want to select a column A, then you select it column A. If you want to select a column H, then this is your column values. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, this is your row indication. This is your first row, this is your second row, and this is your third row. Alphabetically order represents your columns, and the numbers are represented by your number of rows. For example, if I write this, this is how we can calculate this one, and how we can call. If I stored in the value of, I stored this value at a column B, and number of rows is 5. And there is a box to represent the value. If we want any cell, if you want to any cell, for example, if I say you enter the data at H9 core, H9, for example, मैंने just आपको specified कर दिया number of columns and number of rows. H9, if you I say you just enter data in single column, that column is H9. You can come with on H column and then select the 9. If I run 9 H9, then we use this one. Here is the name of column. This is your cell name H9. You can easily enter data here. Okay, this is the selected cell is your H9, not for the B, B9, A9, C9. Just if you want to select any data, then we use this one. Okay, the letter for their rule to writing the columns name, your cell name, so must the letter must come first. Your letter, for example, there is H is your letter, they come first, and then your numeric value. Number of column name is your first priority, and the rows name is your second priority. If you want to enter the long information, for example, if you want to enter the long information, your name and anything you want to else, for example, if this is right and I enter the many zeros, this is your, for example, this is your long data, this is your long data information. If you want to enter the too long, for example, I they write is agriculture keyword, agriculture, then Rawalpindi. Okay, in this window there's agriculture. If you enter the large data, you can enhance your cell, you can increase your cell width easily. There is two options, you can easily do it. For example, you in your column, for example, if you want to increase the width of the column, then we go to the column, and here we four types error are created. This mouse error is created, then we click it and right click and then move it. If you move according to your requirement, if you want to uh, increase the width of your cell B is more widely as compared to other, then we can easily move it. If you, for example, if I move it in, then there is, this is your cell width increase. You can easily increase your cell width if you require. If required, there is a two options, if you are required or not required. If is required, then we can enhance, increase the width only selecting the uh, cell and then move it. इन इजी वर्ड में आपको बता देती हूँ कि आपने क्या करना होता है कि एग्जांपल अगर इसकी सेल की वेट को इंक्रीज करना है कि हमारे पास जो डाटा है वो लार्ज में है, देन हम लोग क्या करते हैं, आपके जो कॉलम का एंड पॉइंट होता है, फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज योर बी कॉलम, दिस इज योर स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट and this is your ending point. If you want to increase the cell width of B column, then we can easily move it, but at the ending position, not at the starting position. The column, then you move it at the end of the column, and then we select the column values. Exceed the columns. This is your how to increase the cell values too wide. If you want to information that is chopped, for example, chopped off, for example, there we write, again we write this word keyword in different cell. Okay, I write in this time, then I want to in one column at the same width. There is a two option. Then first of all, you selected this one and then go to wrap test. There is the ऑप्शन इज रैप टेस्ट. रैप टेस्ट बेसिकली क्या होता है, वन आपके पास अगर वन फर्स्ट रो में कंप्लीट नहीं हो रहा या उसके उसकी विड्थ को इंक्रीज कर देंगे, जस्ट दिस वन. Okay, this one, this is you create the same agriculture object in their box. Change the width of column, height and row. If you want to increase the width and height of the column, for example, if you want to make a column is wider, there I tell you how to can increase the width of the column. And if you want to height of the column. Then there is an option to resizing the size of the row. Here we can resize, how we can resize the, or there is two options. For example, first we want, this one is your column. You can increase it if you drag and drop in, then the size of the column width row is increasing. For example, if you want to increase the this size of, if for example I selected the 11th row, if you want to increase the height of this row is increased, then we go to 11 at the, not at the starting position, at the ending position of that row, and then drag it. If you drag it, then the height of the and the width of the row is increasing. Lecture of Introduction to Excel Part 1. In this lecture, we have discussed how to insert a data in a cell, what is cell, what is the worksheet, and second, how to wide the area, wide the column, and how to increase the width of column, and how to increase the height of the row, and then how we can insert a text in your Excel sheet.